Anyway,
this is
your fifth
the
one?
Jew guy.
Wow.
MooMoo.
Wow.
Omar. We're reviewing this terrible anime called Bleach.
Okay, it's not terrible.
I
I'm gonna start off with
think
that.
it's terrible.
No, it's okay.
It's
okay.
terrible.
It tries. We're reviewing Bleach, and
I'm gonna tell the reason why I hate it first. His is
yeah,
gonna be
okay.
different from mine, first of all. So it's not
Thank you.
completely biased. We're gonna have two different opinions on this.
Okay, basically we're gonna have a review of someone who's watching it currently and reading it currently, and someone that just stopped right away.
Yeah, I was free. Okay, I stopped when
Renji?
he beat Kenpachi. And before that, I stopped when he beat Renji. And before that, I stopped when he beat Ukaku.
This man just expects too much.
I hated Ichigo as a character completely. There was nothing that attracted me to him at all. And then the fact that he went into the Soul Society, in my opinion, beating these guys who were just... who've been like that for forever, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they've been like that for centuries or whatever. They've known their powers and crap. And he's not just beating them, but he's getting these lame-ass power-ups continuously in every match and winning. Especially against Kenpachi. I was so pissed. Kenpachi, they were both knocked out, and then Kenpachi was like, I lost. I was so mad. That pissed me off. What else pissed me off about it? Toshiro, I hate him as a character. I don't think his power is cool, but I hate him.
You have to give reasons.
He thinks
you gotta. Okay, this is gonna be on your profile on YouTube, and they're gonna dislike the crap out of you. So give them good reasons for you, bitch.
He attacked Ichimaru. That's my reason.
Wow. Obviously, you know who his favorite character is.
Ichimaru was
Gin, and he went out like a bitch. Spoiler, but no.
Because the writer's terrible. We all know.
Yes, blame the writer. Okay, no, actually, you know what? We're gonna blame the writer because I got some beef with this man. You have an amazing idea, like so much possibility. Like he's mad about the other characters losing to the main character. What does that say? That says that there's a lot of amazing characters. Don't pay attention to Street Fighter in the background. Yeah, they have a lot of amazing characters, and the thing is, they hardly capitalize on them. Hardly at all. Like, they do shine. I'm not going to say they don't have their own matches and stuff like that. This isn't Naruto, where they just get thrown to the side. That's a different anime review, but we're talking about Bleach. And Ichigo, yes, he is extremely powerful, but, you know, how long has the people that have been watching since day one of Bleach till now, reading, watching it, been waiting for them to explain it fully about his mother and his hollow powers, all this stuff, and the last arc that we just went into. Let's talk about that real fast. The whole arc with him gaining his powers back. I was disappointed in that. I had before that, previously reading that manga, I had taken a break from Bleach because I was done after the whole Aizen thing. First, to me, my personal opinion, I think it should have ended there. But hey, you know, I guess he had better ideas coming up. Hey. If you can continue it, it's okay. I don't know, but this is not a great start for continuing. So, and look, he's already going to end it now. Aizen should have been the end of Bleach, to me, in my opinion. But this whole war thing that they're setting up, it looks promising. It looks promising. I'm not going to lie. A lot of things look promising in Bleach. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. That arc with the whole how he gained his powers back. The whole idea of it. They just, like, I know they did a time skip, which is what they did with the other two main shonens. Like, it's just another kind of thing. And it shows him in regular life, and it made him look like a bitch when he lost his powers again. But him going through all of that, just, you know, and then all it takes is just to get the very same thing that happened since day one, just getting stabbed with the sword, and he gets his powers back, and here's Ichigo again, right on top, you know, just dominating. I don't know. That was a big, like, really?
Another thing
really? I was standing up at my computer, like, looking at it, like, you gotta be kidding me.
Later on, because I stopped watching it, of course, but I heard later on that Rukia gets worse and worse as a character. I thought she was gonna be a tough side character, woman character, and they ruined it, in my opinion. Because apparently, one of my friends that reads the manga told me that, and I loved Rukia when I was watching it, but apparently they just make her garbage.
Yeah, okay. Well, what I'm getting mainly into is he has ideas that are amazing to me. I'm not okay. I loved Bleach. Bleach, especially when I was first getting into anime, and I came across Bleach. It was great to me. I liked it a lot. That was up there. Like, of course, I like the 3 main shonen. I like One Piece the best, but last is of course Bleach. They just don't capitalize on stuff. It's making me mad. We still don't fully understand his hollow powers. We don't fully understand anything the guy was talking about in the last arc, the main villain. Why is all of a sudden Uhara a bad guy? Or what, can he be looked as a bad guy? That was just one line that he said. It made him look like he was all mysterious and dark, but yet nothing happened after that. And then how the arc ended. Let's get on that. They didn't... What? When I went to the next chapter in the manga, I was like, what happened? What? And that's another thing. For those of you who don't know, who have not caught up yet or something, like, the writer, he took a break at the end of that arc. A 3-week break? 2 week? 3 week?
3 week.
Yeah. 3-week break. And I don't know why, but it's just he came back, and he started the last arc of Bleach. This is going to be like the last arc of Bleach, supposedly. And it just went on to something completely different. It hasn't talked about anything that's happened yet. It's just going on to a different idea completely, like in a different direction. I don't like that at all. I want some explanations. That's the main reason why people that watch Bleach and are upset about it, that's why they're upset. Because there's no explanation of stuff. They need to explain more things. They need to capitalize on more of their great ideas. I've liked Bleach. I liked Bleach up until when they were facing... Yeah, that's still the deal. I was already starting to dislike Bleach a lot. But Lucoria, when he beat him, it just...
By the way, I watched that fight because he made me watch it, because he knew I was going to get pissed about it. Lucoria's amazing, by the way.
Yeah, that's my favorite spotter.
And
Grimjow, of course.
When I knew he was going to win, but I was like, okay, Ichigo, maybe he'll not do what I called he was going to do throughout the whole series, which is why I stopped watching it when he beat Kenpachi. But he did it again. Random powering up. This time it was worse because he died, heard her cry, or Orihime cry, whatever her name is, and then he just comes back to life, powers up, kills him, and then there's no explanation of what happened. Yeah, one of the strongest characters.
That's another thing. I'm hoping they do this because they showed his hollow power in the new arc. Hopefully they're going to talk more about it. But hey, it's going to probably be like most of the things they do. They're just going to show it again, and they're going to, use it for something else, another idea, but they're never going to explain the back history of it. I don't know. Everything that's been left unsaid about Ichigo, his family. Look at his family. Come on, don't you want to see more about his mom and especially his dad? I was expecting high amazing things from his dad. Not saying his dad's not cool and everything, but even more than what they've shown, because it's Ichigo's dad, and I want to see. Of course, I keep saying his mom. His mom, exactly his mom. I want to see how they have that ability, and apparently, if I'm understanding this right, like leave a comment and tell me if I'm wrong, but in order to bring the full bringer's power, you have to have some kind of hollow power in you from your mother or something, which I don't fully understand, and I'm hoping they're gonna explain that later. But hey, we never know.
Bleach.
Yeah. So does that mean necessarily that Sato and Orihime and Ishita, do they all have? Is it like a type of hollow power they have, or what is it? Is it just something completely different, or is that just something randomly that guy was saying in the last arc? I need to look up his name real fast because I forgot it. The old Shinigami representative that fought Ichigo in the last arc. Like, they were messing with his head, him and the other guy, and they were saying all these outrageous things, and like they hinted at it at the beginning of the arc, which is what I liked. I was like, okay, we're gonna get somewhere, because they talked about. It says, do you even know about your dad? Do you even know about Uhara? Is he really on your side? Blah blah blah. That was exciting to me. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. They're gonna go into this, and that was one line that went nowhere, and I was like, no, explain more. Maybe it's just maybe the writer meant it as like, hey, you know, this is just him messing with Ichigo, you know, getting in his brain, all that crap. Which, you know, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, it would. But, you know, don't throw it in our face. Us people that care about character development, let me just state this. I'm a One Piece fan. We're both One Piece fans. We love character development. We love it. Character development, understanding everything about a character, it's important. It's what makes an anime amazing to us. And when you leave out, when there's little holes here and there for characters, it makes it look bad. That's the main reason. That's what we pick on Bleach. Obviously, you could tell. I've mentioned this man's mom multiple times because I want more. Now, if they bring it in the arc, I'll shut up. Like this last arc, supposed last arc.
I've never hated a main character more in my life.
Okay, Naruto's up there for me now. I used to like him when I was little.
What, hated him?
No, I used to love Naruto when he was little because he was that underdog.
Oh,
okay, this is not a Naruto review. Never mind. But yeah,
I hate Ichigo so much.
Ichigo to me. Okay, let's give this another reason. Okay, what's the backbone of Bleach? Like, if you can answer, what is it? What's the backbone? You know the other two main shonen. One Piece. He wants to become the Pirate King. Luffy wants to become Pirate King. Naruto wants to become Hokage. That's the backbone of it. That's what tells you, like, that's their main goal. That's what they aim for. Bleach. What does Ichigo aim for? What is he going for? What's his main ultimate goal? As the main character of a shonen anime, what's his main goal? What is it? You got these other anime, like, I mean, anyway, like One Piece and Naruto, they have other things, like Naruto wants to bring back Sasuke, Luffy, you know, save his brother Ace. Like, you see all these main other goals that they have on the side, but the backbone of the show is still the same thing. Becoming Hokage, becoming Pirate King. Whatever. What's Ichigo's goal? Like, what is he aiming for? What's the backbone of Bleach? What's the meaning of Bleach? Now, okay, let me explain some things I like about Bleach. To me, that has potential. It had potential when it was starting off. It was leading up to a great,
I even like the Soul Society.
Okay, let me tell me one of my favorite arcs, which most likely won't be most of you people's favorite arc. To me, was when his hollow form was coming more and more out of control, and they made the other. Oh my god, what are they called? The other ones with the hollow forms. Meet up with Ichigo. I forgot their names. What are that group of people that they're called? That have the hollow form also. No. They're past Shinigami, and they used to be they have hollow forms also because of Aizen.
I know who you're talking about. The guy who smiles all the time.
Yeah.
Really big smirk.
They made them look off as like enemies, like they were bad people, which is what Soul Society thinks of them, or thought of them. And Ichigo joins up with them and learns how to control his hollow powers. That to me was amazing. I was like, finally. Of course, I expected more of a fight between him and his hollow form, but I can't be too picky about that. It was still good, and I liked a lot of that arc. That arc to me, that was really good, and I also liked how they set up the fight against the Espadas and Hueco Mundo and all that. It was so great, and then you just killed my enthusiasm with that. How many months of fillers? Okay, I watched the show originally. I didn't read the manga, and then I just went back and read the manga up until now. But yeah, that really made me mad. As an anime watcher, having to wait for what, a month, 2 months, couple months, just the main plot,
filler,
all filler. And I don't know why I went back to that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to tell you the good points of Bleach.
The fighting.
That arc, yeah, the fighting's good also. Fighting's good also in Bleach. It is. It gets there. It's over dramatic sometimes. Like
bullshit sometimes.
Bullshit a lot, but hey, they got some good fighting. Some of the characters, like the villains, like we said, Grimjow and Lucoria, or the Spadas. Spadas were awesome.
Lucoria's a god.
Of course, I expected more from a Spada Zero. He's a Spada Zero. Apparently, he's stronger than Stark. Stark was amazing. In my opinion, he was amazing. He's like my third favorite of the Spada. But you know, apparently he's not. I don't know. He's not as great. And Aizen was an amazing character to me. He's one of those great villains. And there's rumors going around on YouTube that he's gonna be the new Itachi, basically.
If they do that, he was super pissed.
Yeah, because it's basically Mr. Oh, I left my anime for 3 weeks. I need to think of ideas because I'm running out of them, and everyone's starting to hate this anime. Here, let's copy off of other people.
Again.
Yeah.
Yu Hakusho.
And you can't convince me, oh, he had that planned all along because he took a 3-week break. Unless he can tell me why
he knew he was doing terrible.
Yeah.
So he said, hey, let's get this shit together and make an actual story.
Yeah, and then just cut off the other arc. When he didn't explain anything at the end, but, you know, whatever. It's okay. Hopefully he explains it at the end of this arc. Or maybe we just don't care. He says, hey, you viewers don't care. You knew that was shit.
A lot of you don't care, which is sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand how people could favorite this anime. I don't care if you
like it. I'm not joking. Like, you know, a lot of people, there's like hardcore anime watchers and manga readers. They're like, you know, shonen is not that great, all that stuff. And I agree. Like, shonen is mainstream. Just like there's a mainstream of music, all that stuff. Shonen's the mainstream. It's what's thrown in your face all the time. Of course, it's going to have the most popularity, all that crap. But, you know, I do like shonen still. I've liked it ever since I love shonen. And... you know, of course I watch other stuff besides shonen, but to say Bleach is your #1 anime,
or it's #1 out of the big 3, is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and you can't say, oh well, I started watching Bleach before I watched any of the others, because I watched Naruto and Bleach way before I watched One Piece, and I love One Piece way more than I will ever love those two. Naruto's good, don't get me wrong, and Bleach was good to me. But now it's just God. It's a pain for me to read the next chapter. I still haven't read the next chapter. Like I'm clueless of what just happened because I don't care. Yeah. I just don't want to read it. But yeah, I know we didn't go into most of the reasons why some of you might hate it or dislike it because we've been getting off topic. But the video's getting too long now, and yeah, we kind of need to shut it off, but yeah, if we need to, I guess we could make another review where we have our facts and straight and everything.
Terrible. We think it's okay,
right? I think it's okay only because I used to watch it.
It's terrible.
And I know the potential it has still for this last arc that it can still give you, and I know that it used to be good to me. It really used to be amazing to me. I used to be super excited. Can't wait to click next on that next episode.
I can't imagine someone saying, "Oh God, Bleach is out." I'm sorry. So
yeah. Anyway, comment. Tell us why it's amazing to you. If you love it, tell us why you hate it. If you hate it,
if you like Ichigo, please give me a reason. But other than the fact that he's the main.
And if you're a fangirl, just shut up, please.
Exactly.
Because him being attractive with that chin of his, I don't think so. But like, whatever, you know. Just leave comments for us. Thanks. If we have to, we'll make another one where we're making our facts and shit in check. Anyway, yeah, that's it.
All right. Off, Nickel. Racism.
By the way, the video wasn't really about them talking about Bleach. It was about the game behind
it.
it.